First, there was Victor, a natural-born athlete. Tall, with the perfect musculature for a sprinter, he seemed engineered for victory. His talent was undeniable. He effortlessly set records in practice, his movements light and graceful. He was a rocket ship, needing only the push of a button to launch. Victor knew he had an edge and took it for granted, often skipping warm-ups and smirking at those who stayed late to train. Then there was Dennis. Nothing about him stood out. Average height, ordinary build. Next to Victor, he seemed to fade into the background. In early competitions, he consistently finished in the middle of the pack, sometimes even near the end. But Dennis possessed something many lacked: iron-willed determination. He was the first to arrive at the track and the last to leave. He meticulously studied running techniques, kept a detailed log of his diet and workouts, and stayed in the gym long after everyone else had gone home. He was building his success brick by brick, with sweat and discipline. As the season progressed, Victor easily collected medals at local championships, reinforcing his belief that talent was all that mattered. Meanwhile, Dennis slowly, painstakingly chipped away at his personal best, improving by hundreds of a second. His small victories over himself went unnoticed. The day of the main qualifying tournament arrived. It was the final race. Victor, as usual, burst off the starting blocks and took a commanding lead. He ran beautifully, confident in his own invincibility. Dennis's form wasn't as flashy, but he was intensely focused, executing his race plan to perfection. On the final lap, the unexpected happened. Victor, who had never pushed himself to his absolute limit in training, began to gas out. His muscles, unaccustomed to such titanic effort, grew heavy. His effortlessness vanished. But Dennis, whose body had been forged through hundreds of hours of grueling work, just kept going. He didn't lose pace. Meter by meter, he closed the gap. 50 meters from the finish line, Dennis pulled alongside Victor, whose eyes were filled with disbelief. And then he passed him. On that day, everyone learned an important truth. Natural talent is a huge advantage, a head start in the race. But the winner isn't the one given the most, it's the one willing to give the most.